We found this batch of color film clips depicting Douglas Skyraider attack bombers over Vietnam circa 1967 and 68 in the National Archives. The scenes may have been gathered for production long ago, and now they form a somewhat random and evocative window in time, showing Skyraiders of the South Vietnamese Air Force and the U.S. Navy. The Douglas Skyraider was designed for the U.S. Navy and initially given the nomenclature AD, which soon informally stood for Able Dog, and able the Skyraider was. When the United States initially avoided sending jet aircraft to Vietnam, and especially for the South Vietnamese Air Force, to avoid the appearance of escalating the level of warfare there, piston-engine Douglas Skyraiders were made available to South Vietnam as early as 1960. Nomenclature for the Skyraider changed to become A-1 in 1962. Single-seat variants in the war in Southeast Asia typically were A-1H models. Multiplace Skyraiders were designated A-1E. Some of the onboard footage in this film was made from the right seat of an A-1E. The Skyraider's load-carrying ability and its capacity for loitering in a target area to support friendly troops or downed air crews made it especially useful in the style of warfare conducted in Southeast Asia in the 1960s and into the 1970s. Cruising at 198 miles per hour, the A-1H could reach 322 miles per hour at 18,000 feet. Its 15 total hardpoints could carry a mix of ordnance and external fuel tanks. Mark 82 Snake-Eye bombs, with extending fins to slow their forward movement upon release, could be carried. 4 20mm cannons in the wings provided suppressive fire when Skyraiders supported friendly forces on the ground. Watch for flashes of smoke as the wing guns are fired in scenes in this footage. This film includes views of USS Ticonderoga, CVA-14, a classic World War II Essex-class aircraft carrier, updated with an angled deck in the 1950s. Ticonderoga made 5 combat deployments to Southeast Asia. Ticonderoga later participated in the recoveries of the crews of Apollo 16, 17, and Skylab 2. USS Ticonderoga was decommissioned in September 1973 and sold for scrap 2 years later. I'm Fred Johnson for the Airailimages channel. Thanks for watching, and thanks especially for subscribing.
This is Airailimages. Hit the button and subscribe.